Yo, bro. What's up, man? I'm gonna get straight into it. This video is how Andrew Tate changed my life. And I know what you guys are thinking straight away. Oh, but Andrew Tate's a misogynist, but Andrew Tate's this, Andrew Tate's that. Man, you guys get feeded so much bullshit. You know, everything that the news tell you is not real. And I get it. I fully get it. Some of his opinions and some of the stuff he says, I don't agree with, of course. Like when he speaks about, certain ways about women, when even like the dumbest stuff. But you can't agree with everything. You can't agree with someone on everything. Everyone has their own opinions, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But so many people don't view it that way. So many people think, well, he doesn't like fat people, he doesn't like these people, so I hate him. Or he said one bad thing that I like, I hate him. No, bro, it's not like that. But first of all, I'm gonna start. Andrew Tate, he blew up like 2022. I was like 16, 17. I remember the first time I seen him on the For You page on TikTok. I was like, whoa. I've never been hit with something like that, It's like, I think it was the depression's not real thing. And I was like, whoa. And like another one was like, go through the pain, it's the only way you're gonna, get better, and all this, motivational shit. And I kind of looked at it like, fuck. And that age, I was kind of lost. I was weak. I wouldn't say I was depressed, because who's depressed at that age? I was lost. I was weak. And one thing about me is I never grew up with a father figure. I did, but I didn't. It was my stepdad, but it wasn't really any like full-on connection, So I never really had a father to tell me what's right, a father to how to act, a father to tell me how to stand, a father how to, respond to things, about how to deal with things, how to shave, how the smallest things about having a father, even on Father's Day, missing that, even having a father, and just, I never had that. But yeah, about the father thing, it's like, when I did see Andrew Tate, I was like, whoa. Like, everything he says is low-key right. Like, the good stuff. Like, the all the masculine stuff. Like, go hit the gym. That's when I was like, really like, shit, like, yeah, I need to fucking hit the gym. And another thing was, it's like, go for the pain, and like, all your feelings are all down to you. You're in control. The only thing you have in control of you is your mind. So how are you gonna let your mind defeat you? All this stuff. And I was, scrolling and, really taking it in, because a lot of people, they seen it and they just brushed it off and they laughed it off. But me, and I feel like many people as well, they took it in. They really took it in consideration and really looked at the bigger picture, really went deep into what he was saying. And at first it's like, well, why would I go for the pain? Why would I put myself through like those type of stuff? But as you get older, you realize there's really nothing better than struggle and pain. There's really nothing better. What's better? Comfort? I can't lie. When I relax and feel comfy, I feel like shit, bro. Generally, I hate myself. Even when, I have a rest day, for example, or I don't go to work, or I don't record a video, because sometimes I record like 2 or 3 videos a day, and then the next day or two, like, I'm not recording. I just feel like, shit, like, I need to do something. You know, and I genuinely don't like being comfortable, because when I sit down to be comfortable, I'm like, no, why am I doing this? I need to do something else. I need to act quick. And I think that's what Andrew Tate taught me. That's what he's put into my mind. Another thing about the pain and the discipline is when you're not going through something hard, when you're not struggling, there's really no fun in it. There is no fun in being comfortable. Realistically, there is no fun in it. What's fun is right now when I was on the bus, I was literally falling asleep because all I've been doing was working hard. You know, I'm on my feet 12 to 16 hours every day, walking 10k steps a day, going gym every day, working almost 50 hours a week, and then still working on my content and on my, you know, I would say this is a business behind the scenes. And it's hard, you know, but that's why it's so great. That's why I wake up every day like shit. I get to do this hard thing. I get to do it, bro. It's not I have to. I get to. That is the beauty of it. By the way, someone is walking past right now, so I'm gonna stop for a second.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good morning, dear.
Yeah, man. Right, so what I was saying is that I love it. I love the pain. I love, you know, just going through it, just struggling, just literally struggling to stay awake. I love it, bro. There's generally no better feeling. So Andrew Tate completely switched my mindset, completely changed my life. I genuinely don't know where I would be if it wasn't from Andrew Tate. Because another thing, when I found out about Andrew Tate and about his knowledge and how the way he speaks and the way he presents himself, I'm like, fuck, damn, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want to be that, but I'm like, yeah, I like this guy's vibe, you know, big, strong, you know what I'm saying, that you need to be big, strong, you know, masculine, fearless. I like it. Take care of the people that you love. I like it. So that's why I really adopted his mindset. That's why I really, I took in his words and like done what I needed to do. And this is why I'm in the position where I am today, where I can fluently speak on one topic in front of the camera to you. It's because when I first found out about Andrew Tate, brother, you don't understand how many books I read. How many books I read on human psychology, on how to read people, on, you know, I just said that, manipulation, on how to talk to women, on how to, you know, be smart with money, and how to anything, bro. Literally any book. Atomic Habits, read people like a book, the Law of Manifestation, the 12 Laws of the Universe, everything. I can keep naming them. I've read them all. And that is why I've got this knowledge that I have today. And with my speaking, how I speak in front of the camera, if you look back, if you go on my TikTok, and if you see my first video, you will see that I was never good at this talking. I was never good at talking like this. I was very, very not confident and nervous. But now it's like I'm just speaking to you, my brother. You know? So, yeah, I was weak. I was not depressed, but I was lost. I was not in the best shape and form. But now is different, bro. I do need a haircut, but I'm just saying, bro, now is different. Now I'm big and strong. I'm, big and strong. I hold eye contact seriously. I talk with pure influence and power. The way I walk, the way I have views on things, perspectives, the way I'm always thinking positively no matter what. When bad stuff happened to me, I think, what is God trying to teach me here? What can I take from this? I'm going through this pain and struggle right here, and I love it because I know that this will either break me or make me. And every single time, it's made me into who I am today. So brother, change your perspective. Change the way you think. Change the way you look around. The way you look at yourself. When you wake up in the mirror, how do you think of yourself? Do you think, damn, I'm looking good? Because I do. I look in the mirror and think, fuck, I done this. Me. Brick by fucking brick. But for real, how do you think of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Or every day, are you going through that same loop of, I'm gonna do it next week, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, this is the last cigarette. Oh, this is the last, this is the last green I'm buying. Oh, this is the last time I'm going out. This is the last time I'm drinking. You can say that forever. But until you actually just wake up from this fucking dream that you're stuck in and lock in, you will always stay the same or even decline down. But if you just lock in, if you do what I did and I'm still doing, going through the pain, going through the struggle, in a moment you think, why am I doing this? I was the same. Why am I doing this? Why am I running every day? Why? But now I'm in a position where I see everything I've done. I see all the hard work I've put into the man I am today. So use me as an example. And all the other great people. I'm not great yet, but I know I'm going to be great. I'm good, but I'm not great. Because there's still a lot of years of pain and struggle. But anyway, I'm going off topic. I hope you learned something about me, about how Andrew Tate changed my viewpoint, my perspective, everything. Another thing to say, Andrew Tate helped me through my breakup so much, bro. Fucking hell. And I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. I don't know where I would be without him. And that is so true. And let me know if you can relate about anything about Andrew Tate in the comments. And if I somehow changed your viewpoint or changed the way you think, let me know, man. And let me know what you think about this whole video. But I'm going to leave it there. Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. Let's go, bro.